We have another asteroid update, Hudson.
Oh, no.
This one is being labeled as a city killer.
It's going to hit us and kill a city?
It is not.
I hope it's not our city.
It's not going to hit our city. It's not going to hit any city. But if it
Well, that doesn't feel like an appropriate name, then.
Right. If it was going to hit Earth, they say it could be, the damage could be bad enough to destroy a city. But it's only going to pass by Earth. It is not going to actually land on Earth or make impact.
Okay.
So, but astronomers
So what's the big deal then?
Astronomers are still monitoring it, and it is going to make a close approach in 2026. It's known as, weirdly enough, the asteroid is known as 2024 YR4. These names for these asteroids all over the place. But it is large enough, as we said, to, if it were to land on Earth, cause major regional destruction if it were to ever strike like a populated area and not the ocean.
Yeah.
Which is more than likely what would happen even if it did, like hit Earth. It would probably hit the ocean because that's what most of Earth is covered by. But scientists have stressed that there really is currently no confirmed threat of an impact to Earth. So nothing to worry about here.
I'm reading here that it's like passing by on Monday.
Yeah.
And that it's going to be within 56,000 miles of Earth.
And that's really close.
That doesn't sound that close. But it also says
sound close to us, but like in space terms, like you use things like light years and stuff. And so to be able to describe it in miles is like, that means it's close by.
It also says that distance is about a quarter of the length between the Earth and the moon. And we just flew to the moon.
Yeah.
And back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be between the Earth and the moon.
Yes.
So does that mean it's going to hit like satellites and stuff? Because like satellites, the International Space Station, everything that's in space is closer, like that we use, is closer than the moon, right?
Yes.
So does that mean like satellites are going to be knocked down by this thing?
I don't think it's currently, I don't think the trajectory is currently a worry for it to hit any satellites. It might hit some space debris, like other just things that are floating out in space.
Yeah, because now what I'm hearing, like we talked about how like there's so much junk in space and they're worried about it.
Yeah.
So you're telling me this thing is going to get between the Earth and the moon and there's so much junk in our atmosphere or whatever floating around in our orbit, and yet it won't hit any of that.
Yeah,
that matters.
It's not going to be close enough to be in our atmosphere.
But it's between the Earth and the moon.
Yeah, but our atmosphere doesn't extend the whole way.
Yeah, but okay, the satellites aren't in our atmosphere, but they're in our orbit, right?
Well,
like the moon.
They would be considered probably closer to our atmosphere than this asteroid would be getting. Like they're not a quarter away from, they're not one quarter.
They're further than, or they're closer than a quarter of the way to the moon.
I would assume most of them are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The moon is further away than I thought, I guess.
Well, and the further away that you get from Earth, the harder it is to transmit information back.
Right.
It takes longer and all of that. So you don't want to be really that far away if you have a satellite flying up there. It's not going to be as effective of a satellite.
The International Space Station, for example, is only 250 miles.
Yeah, because you don't want to be that far away, because you wouldn't be able to have like instant communication.
But the moon is 238,000 miles.
Yeah.
So yeah,
which is why it took the astronauts. They went around Earth a couple times before they slingshot out to the moon. But it took them still a while to go around and come back. It took them a few days.
That is crazy. I mean, think about it. I don't know if it's literally going to be between the Earth and the moon, but the idea that an asteroid is coming so close.
Yeah.
It's closer than the moon.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty dang close.
It does, but also as the astronauts from like Artemis 2 mentioned so many times, what you see when you're out in space is like just blackness. Because there's just so much space.
Yeah.
Like there's just nothing out there. So even like the people saying there's so much stuff in the atmosphere, they're really exaggerating because it's like it's so empty up there.
Yeah. Okay, wait, last question. Are we going to be able to like see this thing?
I don't know.
Can we make wishes on Monday?
I mean, you make wishes on shooting stars.
Well, won't this look like a shooting star?
Maybe if you can see it. I don't know if we can see it though. 50,000 miles.
If it's big enough to kill a city.
Yeah, but 50,000 miles out, like that's, I don't know.